Am I still a heavyweight? Good morning, rise and grind. It is Tuesday, May the 10th be with you. And how is everybody doing? Everything's glitching out on me this morning. My editor, why won't it play now? What's going on here? I'm live, you guys. Don't you know that? Come on, editor. You got to work with me. What is going on? How is everybody doing today? It is May the 10th. My editor is not working. Let's see if we can just click into some of the memes without playing the shaking coffee cup on the screen. Let's see if this works. Okay, that worked. Good morning, Michael and Frank and everyone else that's tuning in. If you're not in the chat, give me 1 second here. As you can tell, there are allergies in the air. I am still dealing with it, but I'm super excited for today. May the 10th be with you. It's 5:48 a.m. in the Central Standard Time. And look at this. Time. This meme says, time is precious and don't waste it. You know, the older I get, I'm an old man now, starting to get tons of gray hair. My clock, the same thing here is running out on this body. But this young one here, it's got full. Its time counter is full. So what is the most important thing that we could possibly do? You know, is it build a house? Sure, that's important. Plant some trees? That's super important. But can we give everything that we've learned on this side in our body in this time capsule, and can we give it to these younger ones? That has to be the most important thing that we can possibly do. You know, I was reminiscing because I went through being a dad 20 years ago. Like I said, I'm an old man now. And I just wanted to send a message out there to everybody that's got young kids. You know, when they're between the ages of 1 and 10, you know, they're like the sweetest, most loving. If I could turn back the clock with my daughter, I think I will go back to those times. She used to love me. You know, it was the most precious thing ever. And then they grow up, then they want to have their own families. But if you got young ones out there, cherish the time that you have with them. It's so precious. They grow up so fast. But I've got great news. My little one celebrated her own Mama's Day. She has a beautiful daughter, and she's going to the gym now, and she's eating super healthy. I couldn't be happier for her. Her name is Gongchu. Means princess. Her name is Sarah, and it actually does mean princess too. The name's Sarah, but I like to call her my Gongchu. So let's get into some more memes here, guys. We got some nice songs planned for today. Hopefully I don't sneeze too loud. I'm going to take my time too. It says the people you meet are either reflections of a repeated cycle or guides towards a new start. Notice the difference. This one's nice too. I love this kind of art. I really do. I'm a big art fan. Let's keep going here. It says, the reason you have had a hard time trusting your intuition is because you are still convinced that some outside authority knows you better than you know yourself. It's a good meme. Honestly, nobody knows us better than ourselves, right? Nobody. Now, you can have a twin companion that can understand you too and get inside of your spirit, but you have to rely on yourself. You are the most important person to yourself. You have to trust in who you are, and you have to trust your instincts. You have to go on them. Let's keep going. There's some nice memes this morning. It says here, when the mind falls in love, it's temporary. When the heart falls in love, it lasts a lifetime. But when the soul falls in love, it's eternal. Eternal, guys. You know this means forever, limitless. So we're trying to promote here. You want to find your soul's love. Not your body, not your flesh, even though that matters too. All of it plays into account. But when your soul falls in love, yes, it is completely eternal. Love is not an emotion, guys. It's not. You may think it is. Oh, I feel in love, you say, right? No. Love is a vibration. It's a frequency, right? It casts out of you. And then other people around you and people not even in the same area. Like, love is, it's limitless. So when you've heard in the stupid quantum physics, you've heard about quantum entanglement, right? It's kind of talk like this, and then they say one atom spins this way, and then the electron or whatever spins the other way. When you move this one that way, that one revert. That's all nonsense. But if you love somebody and you hold them in your heart, they can feel you. You become quantum entangled. If you're lucky. If you're lucky. You have to give yourself away for that, and you have to find the right person. But yes, love is absolutely a frequency. It's not an emotion. Or not just an emotion. Right? Good morning, Shine Moon Dancer. This one says, your heart is the light of this world. Don't hide it with your mind. You guys don't understand this. Allergies I gotta go through. I can't wait for the weather to get better here. This is crazy. This says, with a touch of love, anything can grow. So if you love someone, nurture it, and it will grow. People are like flowers, guys. Did you know that? It was Solomon that wrote about it too. As beautiful as the valleys of the field, the lilies of the field. Right? Flowers and human are synonymous. We just get to walk around and talk, whereas they stay planted, although they do seed and fly throughout the earth. Now, an interesting thing about flowers is they just pop up out of the ground. All you need to do in some places in the realm is just water the dirt. All these beautiful flowers pop out of the ground. So what would you imagine would happen if we go around just watering people everywhere we go? Just shower on them. Do you think flowers are going to pop out of the ground? And I do not know what the dogs are going on about. It is still pitch black here in the Austin, Texas area. That's where we're live streaming from. In case anyone doesn't know, we're at the capital of the new promised land here. Austin, Texas is being flooded by Satanists right now. They're just moving here as fast as they can, but they probably shouldn't be. This one's here. This one's interesting. Sorry about that. I managed to get that sneeze off the screen. This one says the top plant-based sources of magnesium. One second, I'm sorry. I should have music prepared for when I start sneezing. It says pumpkin seeds, spinach, Swiss chard, edamame. I'm going to sneeze again. It's like sneezing effects. Remember you guys, one time I had hiccups. I couldn't stop hiccuping. We get through whatever we have to on this rise and grind. It says here, pine nuts, sesame seeds, kuana, I don't know how to say that name, black beans, spirulina, hazelnuts. I like them. I used to like hazelnut flavor in my coffee, but not anymore. Now it's all pecans. Let's keep going here. Macadamia nuts, hemp seeds. What? Hemp seeds making it on the list. Cashews, sunflower seeds, navy beans, wheat bran, almonds. I got turmeric almonds. Also, yesterday, I found this other stuff called turmeric. I got almonds with turmeric and turmeric. And peanuts. I got peanuts blanched with turmeric. I'm trying to up my healthiness. Oats, peanuts, kidney beans, walnuts, and black-eyed peas. Not the band, but the actual food. So, I mean, I'm doing good here. I eat a bunch of these things, which is good. These ones here, macadamia nuts. These are delicious, but they're super expensive. I don't know what they are in Kanakistan, but they're super expensive here in Texas, so they're probably way more expensive in Canada. It's like $20 for a little bag of them. Well, let's keep going. We got so much today. I'm trying not to rush. We've got tons of stuff, you guys. This one here says, did you know that dry skin brushing stimulates the lymphatic system, aiding in detoxification? When your lymphatic system is not working properly, waste and toxins can build up and make you what? Sick. Dry skin brushing also boosts your circulation, exfoliates your skin, and may reduce cellulite. Helps lose fat. Wow. I'm going to be scrubbing my belly. I already do, but hang on. Let's go on. It says it offers both stress relief and invigoration. Now, I do understand. I do want to say that there is something beautiful in cleanliness. I strive for it. And being on my own for the last 11 years, I'll tell you one of the things that I miss the most. I love to be pampered, okay? Whatever. I'll just tell you guys. I miss having someone wash my back or, help me with my nails and help keep me super clean, because no one does that better than a woman. A woman is the top of the line when it comes to cleanliness. But I can take care of myself too. But I do miss that experience. There's nothing else like, detoxifying yourself with someone that you absolutely love. But let's keep going. Hopefully the allergy thing here goes away. It says, look right here, please. Keep your eye on the flashing light. It says, Cerveza 19, supply chain, the war in Ukraine, student loans, gas prices, food shortage, and right now, abortion rights. Get mad, freak out, liberals. Be triggered, the left versus right. Get going. Have you guys heard about this dog? Have you heard about this dog? I'm going to wait. Anyone in the chat, have you heard about this dog? Yes, honey is amazing. Thank you. I need to get some local honey, Shine Moon Dancer. You're right. I need to get me some local honey. Well, in Texas, there's a bunch of different trees here. Not like in the north. We've got these live oaks. We've got oaks. We've got cedars. And they all have this crazy amount of pollen that comes out of them. And I'm allergic to it. Is it going to stop me? Absolutely not. Is it? No. No. Hopefully I'll get more used to it. I could take minor doses of the pollen. That could help. But here, let's get back into this. This dog was just awarded an award. This is a bomb-sniffing dog. It goes and sniffs out these bombs, supposedly, to help save people's lives. Now, if it's a Jack Russell, they're actually super smart dogs. I don't know if this is a Jack Russell. I'm just looking at this right now. But it's hilarious. The propaganda, like the war is so fake. We showed Kyiv yesterday. There's absolutely nothing going on. There's people riding their scooters around, chicks with their Louis Vuitton purses walking around. There's no war going on. It's nonsense. But they do have this dog here. This is the dog sniffing dog. Bomb sniffing dog. Thought we'd show you that this morning. Here we go. Phew. Finally, I found a meme that won't offend anyone. Not going to get triggered. Anyone else going to get triggered? Here you go. Meme of the day. May the 10th be with you. It's now 6 a.m. in the Central Standard Time, and that's 7 a.m. for all those people on the East Coast, who I love the most, including my daughter lives there. She's on the East Coast time. So we're almost ready to get into a first song break, but hey guys, guess what's coming out? New Avatar. Have you heard? The Way of Wata. What the? They're going Bruce Lee on us, huh? I'm excited for this. You guys do know that I love the movie Avatar. It is a good movie. I enjoyed it very much. I really did. It's got some good parabolic understandings hidden through in the art. Now, are they going to ruin this too? Like they've ruined everything else that they've put out in the last 5 to 10 years? They just ruined entertainment, guys. TV sucks. Movies suck. Everything sucks. It's disgusting. It's gross. They've created horrible content. The music that they put out, like if you listen to the radio, it just sucks. We got to scour the internet, the back channels to find the actual good stuff that the New World Order won't play because they just want everybody suck. They don't want anything good. They don't want anything good to watch on TV. But I'm hoping that this movie, Avatar, The Way of the Water, I hope this is good. It says December 20th, but I think that's wrong. Right? There's no way we got to wait till next December. Come on. Don't even tell me that. I'll take this meme off the screen right now. Have you heard about this? Crown? Queen misses speech for what? First time in 59 years. Are we going to get a change in the stupid royal family? If anyone thinks that this queen or whatever this is has any power or rights over you, that's an absolute joke. I can't even believe that we still have something called the king and the queen here on earth. It is retarded. But hey, that's what they want to put out. That's what they want to put out. So it's now May the 10th be with you. It's now 6:02 a.m. in the Central Standard Time, and I'm going to play us a song, and I'm going to see you right after this first break. Let's go. Turn it the F up. Princess Diana, too. Go figure how that worked out. I did not plan that.
We don't know how you found us, but we're glad you did. Stay tuned in. This is Rise and Grind with RJ Shine.
And that was the Fangs with Princess Diana. If you didn't know, I put the link in the chat. If you're listening to this in the future, you want to hear that song again. Again, that was Princess Diana by the Fangs. What do we have on the screen here today? It says terrifying twee. I guess it's supposed to say tweet, but they edited that wrong. Somebody paid someone to make this, and they couldn't even get that right. Elon Musk fans concerned after billionaire writes chilling post on Twitter about dying under mysterious circumstances. You guys, I got to tell you this. We were on the way to work yesterday, and we're always looking, Jason and I, because that's what we do. We're ready to ambush journalists, anybody. There was a Tesla in front of us. Jason and I were like, could that be Elon? Right? And there's a good chance, and we were just laughing about it. Now we got Elon Musk feared for his life. It's saying in this article, he should be feared because he is an absolute ravaging Satanist. Don't you be fooled out there. This guy is not coming to save the day. This guy is nothing but a mini hack cuck Eskimo following SOB. Don't you think, Elon, that you're safe from what you've got coming? Everything we sow, we reap. Bono of U2 was knighted under the order of the British Empire, and his daughter dates the Spanish noble Diego Osorio. Bono was granted an honorary knighthood by Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom. Man, we got so much satanic symbolism in one picture. I don't know what to say. Let's keep going here. Trudeau wears a mask in Canada with 90% vaccination rate for show. But in the Ukraine with 35%, yeah, none. This guy's an absolute joke. And why would all these people want to visit a war zone? Okay, nobody would ever send their prime minister. I called him a premier yesterday, if you guys didn't notice. And I said the gas was $200 a liter almost. A gallon. No, a liter. Sorry, a liter. You Canuckasdanians are in liters. I love trying to make funny jokes. Now, nobody would send their premier or president to a war zone. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Your war is fake. They just do nothing but show you how fake it is. It makes me laugh. Conservatives won school board elections across Texas. Parents are more involved and active in school elections and school policies than ever before. So what are they doing? Are they voting for the lesser of the two evils, right? All the people that are in the government need to be fired. We can't vote in anything. They control everyone in there. Okay? Don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that. I'm never going to stop saying it, actually. Never, ever, ever. 1 second. But hey, it's a victory. It's a victory anytime the satanic agenda gets slowed down. We'll take it. PM Trudeau in Kyiv on this anniversary of Victory Day in Europe. What does he have to say about Victory Day? What do you guys think? This absolute joke of a person, bitch cuck Trudeau. Yeah, I'll say it. I'm not scared. He is an absolute bitch cuck. He won't sit down and talk to me. He's nothing but a loser that supports nothing but satanic agendas. And he's going to pay. Well, let's hear what he has to say on so-called Victory Day. What's going on? Why am I having issues? This is not right. Let's see if this works now. No sound. What? Why are you guys doing this to me? We might not be able to play this. Yesterday there was problems with the sound too. I have my input audio capture working. Let's go to a thumbnail. 1 second. I'll try to get this to work. What is going on? The volume up? It worked yesterday. It won't play the sound. Oh, you guys are killing me. I guess we're going to have to move on. But he ended up talking about disinformation. I'll put this tweet in the chat. You can listen to it yourself. There's nothing I can do, guys. It doesn't want to play. It doesn't want to play. But he went on to talk about this stupid Victory Day thing and took it straight to what? Disinformation. That's all this guy has. All this guy has is disinformation. He hasn't said anything true in forever, right? Except when he was campaigning before he was prime minister, when he was talking about people having freedoms of their own rights. Now all he does is cuck out for the New World Order. You know he's a graduate of the World Economic Forum group too, just like all the other shills. Zuckerberg, all of them went to the World Economic Forums. This one here says, it's interesting there is beehive symbolism in Freemasonry, right? They know about the secrets of the bees, but they're going to hide it from you, right? This fossilized giant was found in 1895 during the mining operations in an English town of Antrim. The photos of the giant are taken from British Magazine. This is fake. This is stone. This is stone. This is carved out of stone. This isn't a real person. But hey, if people want to go Tartaria, mud flood, they want to talk about all this nonsense, get you some. Go right ahead. But this is a piece of stone, right? Stone. That's what I think. But hey, let's keep going. There might have been giants, true, but bodies don't turn to stone. They decompose. Okay, here it says immortal regiment. Today, millions of Russians take to the streets holding portraits of their ancestors and loved ones who perished in the Second World War. So now it's Holocaust time. Let's get it going. This is an absolute psyop. They're just psyoping the living daylights out of people. Let's keep going. This Victory Day. How come I've never heard of this Victory Day before? Now all of a sudden everybody in the world knows that it's Russia's Victory Day. What was when they beat Germany, right? Is that what it is? SpaceX and Tesla owner billionaire Musk will take the position of CEO of Twitter, they're saying, for a few months, quote, end quote, after the full purchase of the platform is finalized, according to reports. Is he going to bring Trump back? I see a lot of the people that support Trump saying that, nah, Trump's just going to stay on Truth Social, and Don Jr. or someone else just shares the tweets on Twitter for Trump, right? What was the point of him buying the platform if Trump doesn't come back on him? What was the point? He said he bought it because of the censorship to uncensor people, but now he's not going to bring Trump back, huh? We'll see about that. Now, this is interesting, guys. Did you guys watch? Now, I have to tell you guys, I'm going to say it again. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I hope you're enjoying the podcast. Sorry about the allergies. I'm doing the best I can, but hey, here we are. So I always grew up watching horse racing with my mom. She used to work for a company called Racecourse. My mom shipped racehorses around North America. She was good at it. That's what she loved to do. We love horses. I grew up playing polo and watching polo and riding horses, and I do love horses. They're big, beautiful, majestic animals. I love them. They used to be our transportation system one day, back in the day. But this here race was absolutely amazing. This horse is almost in the back of the path. Almost behind us. Is the sound going to work? We're not going to have any sound. Nothing is working today. This is insane, you guys. I've tried everything. We're getting no sound. So what we can see here is Rich Strike. He's way in the back. That's freezing. It won't even play. What? This media cannot be played. Why are you being like this to me? But anyway, so I wish I could show you. It won't even play the tweet. Won't even play. Here we go. No sound, though, which is really strange. It won't even play. What? So I guess I can just do it by hand here. As you can see here, if you keep following this number 21, he's way in the back. This is the last turn of the race. Watch this. Watch right here. All of a sudden, this Rich Strike here. And we've been watching horse racing most of my life. I have never seen a horse do this. Right here, as it comes around this straightaway, watch at the distance this horse is able to make up. Here he goes. He just starts kicking. Here he goes. Look at this. This is something I've never seen before. He is flying. So, again, what I want to say is if somebody is way out here, to catch this horse, you almost have to double its speed. Watch this. Watch as this horse comes. He's coming. He took the inside lane there. He's gone through those two, and now he just really starts kicking. Look at this. This is something else, you guys. If you ever watch horse racing, just at the wire, he came through and won. This was one of the most incredible horse races I've ever seen. There he goes. Right there. That was one of the craziest horse races. I had to bring it up on the Rise and Grind because I just thought that was amazing. And I don't understand why I'm having so many technical issues here. They just hate me. They don't like what I do. The New World Order. But that was an amazing race. That horse was 80-1. You guys understand if you spent $8,000, how much money that would be? 80-1. That's a huge win. Could it have been fixed? I don't know. I don't know if they could make a horse do that. I've never even seen that in my entire life of watching horse racing. Let's get on. Breaking official co-leading Biden disinfo board worked for who? Oh, George Soros, right? You guys understand who this guy is, right? They say in the World Wars or whatever, he was turning in the Yiddish people, the Eskimos. He was supposedly an Eskimo that went around turning in Eskimos, right? They say he's what? Yeah, right. I can't even read this article, but I just wanted you guys to know that the supposed people that are calling whatever is supposed to be truth, the truth, I don't know what you call them, the truth board, is funded and owned and operated because of George Soros. Get that in your coffee. Did you see this painting? $195 million for this painting. Can you guys believe that? Somebody spent $195 million on a painting of Marilyn Monroe. Welcome to 2022. How about this one? Get this into your coffee. This says a 1924 painting of Adolf Hitler as a knight in shining armor hunting for the Holy Grail. Look at that. Oh, who won the war, you guys? Who won the war? There we go. Get you some of that Hitler in your coffee. What does this say? Why did both these surprise visits to Ukraine happen on the same day? And since when are war zones treated like birthday parties? Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Look at this cuck. These women were awfully close to him. I thought it was super, super awkward. They probably had no idea what he was saying. He was speaking English and French in a country that speaks Ukrainian or whatever. It's mostly Russian, but I mean, they didn't understand what this jack clown was saying. This was retarded. Does this look like a war zone? Does anybody think this looks like a war? Everybody's here parading around. This is retarded. Good morning, Joseph Bender. Love you, brother. Good morning. This is retarded. This isn't a war zone. This is a stupid, photo op. That's all I'm seeing. Let's keep going. The architecture, they are hiding under the title of Tartaria. So this whole Tartaria thing, yeah, we can study it, but be careful. There's a big psyop at play with it. What does this one say? Tithing. Did you guys know that tithing is satanic? It's not Christian. You're not supposed to be giving your pastors. I'm going to call them priestcrafts. You don't give priestcraft anything. Hebrew word study of the name Eve. They say it's Chava here, but when you look at these characters right here, so this is the mother of living life, Eve, right? Something that you don't hear talked about in your Baptist churches or Pentecostal churches, huh? Why don't they talk about Eve? This son of a... Make me mad. Fire should come down from heaven. Right here, this character that looks like an R, right? This is a Ha. This character right here that looks like an I, it should have a little left here. It should look like a backwards 7, right? This is a Wa. And this one right here is a Ha again. Her name is YAHWAHA. That was the name. Similar to the father. Go figure, they would hide the father's name and the mother of life. The name Eve means the mother of the living, right? Mother of life. That was her name. She was the first mom of life. All life was born through her after Adam. Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th was born on the same day as who? Donald the Beast Trump in 1946. It is said to have been born. Jason is said to have been born on Friday the 13th in 1946, which is actually a Thursday. But Jason's biography then goes on to state that he was born at the stroke of midnight, Friday being what? Trump's birthday, 6/14/1946. Get you some of that in your coffee. Let's keep going. We're almost to the next song break. No government can address the threat alone. We must come together. Boris Johnson is going on and on. He needs everyone to come together and work in unity to bring in the new world order. You haven't got any of that. Ontario reports no new surveys of things, but increases in hospitalizations. We're going to keep our eyes on this. No sound, but look at this. Look at how retarded this is. I can't even believe I live in a world where people are doing this nonsense. I do not know why this is sketching out so bad. Is this real? Like, do these people, are they mentally not well? Are they mentally not well? I don't know. I don't think they're well. Like, they do realize that the air they're breathing can go around this plastic sheet, right? Like, why would they try to normalize this? This is some of the most retarded stuff I've ever seen. I'm going to pray for them. Good morning, birdies. I know we all want to be done with Cerveza, but I don't think it's done with us, says this tweet. They're still trying to bring this up, huh? They're not going to let it go, it looks like. The WHO Pandemic Treaty asked EU Commissioner, to what extent would it ensure that the principles of the people's rule would be respected? I don't have to read this anymore. You never had any respect. You're a servant. You're a slave. They just taught you in the indoctrination centers that you weren't a slave, and all they did was teach you just enough so that you can be their slaves. They don't actually teach you how to empower yourself, because if they did, they would have taught you how to grow things in school, right? They would have taught you how to take care of your body and how to eat healthy. They didn't teach you any of these things. They just taught you how to be slaves. And as American changes into a woke oligarchy, Mormons and the LDS Church seem to be changing along with it. It says, hug a transgender Mormon. Oh, I don't think so. Let's keep going here. It says, the Club of Rome. The origin of what? Climate and population. Alarmism. I'll put this in the chat for anybody that wants to do some reading today. It's here. Check that out. We're almost done the tweets and tabs. He said it's Obama's. Boom. Get you some of that. Biden's pregnant, everybody. How about that? Let's keep going here. Bono, Bob Geldof, and Vladimir Putin. A trio of knighted crown agents. Knighted crown agents. They're almost going to kiss here, huh? Gross. Gross, 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 gross. All puppets. Working on the same agenda. Boom. Okay, guys, I'll get it right here. The price, I don't know if y'all in Canada went to get gas yesterday. $2 a liter. That's insane. I never thought I would see that. I remember when it was 40 cents. 40 cents a liter. I must mean that I'm super old. It's now 6:22 a.m. in the Central Standard Time. That's 7:22 a.m. for the most beautiful people in the realm. Let's get into this second song now. This is a nice new song. It's pretty. There's no intention behind it. I just wanted to share it. I thought it was a beautiful song. Nothing is over. It's just started. I'll see you after this break.
We should have stood our ground. We should have held it down. 'Cause nobody's wanna fight about throwing in the towel. I can't help but think about if there was a way around, but we let it fade away. Guess it doesn't matter now. I know this feeling only comes from someone you know, and the day that we met wasn't that long ago. But love has no limits, so here's what I wrote. The night we let this disappear. I hate that this was over before it started. Hit what we'll never know right under the carpet. Why does a part of giving up feel the hardest? I had a crazy feeling we could have lost it. I hate that this was over before it started. We should have stood our ground. We should have held it down. Told me how to feel at peace. Told me how to love myself. I can't help but think about if there was a way around. Now I'm counting down the days till you're with somebody else. I know this feeling only comes from someone you know, and the day that we met wasn't that long ago. But love has no limits, so here's what I wrote. The night we let this disappear. Just pull it together, man, gotta be tough. Look at your life, you got more than enough. Just try and ignore it and go hit the club. There's plenty of honeys and you'll find a one. I'm telling you, this girl ain't something you need. Ain't even on it, she's cracked up to be. More that I say it, the less I believe. My heart is pulling on something that we won't know. We'll never know. I hate that this was over before it started. It hit what we'll never know right under the carpet. Why does a part of giving up feel the hardest? I had a crazy feeling we could have lost it. I hate that this was over before it started. I hate that this was over before it started. I hate that this was over before it started.
What a track. I put the link in the chat for anybody that wants to listen to that in the future. Absolutely beautiful song. Got me moving. Kind of tickled my soul a little bit here, but let's get into the memes as we finish the day. For some reason, my mic seems to be a bit lower. Can you guys hear me? I think you can. This one is beautiful. It says, feeling safe in someone's energy is a different type of intimacy. That feeling of peace and protection is really underrated. Whew, gonna get me emotional. It really absolutely is. Especially if, let's say, you're a soul that feels everything in this realm, and then you find someone that you can actually just be safe with. This is something that I want to promote to everybody on the other side of the screen. Don't be out there searching for somebody to tickle your lustful feelings. Find somebody that makes your soul feel safe, right? It's not about looks. It's about your vibration. It's the frequency. It's the frequency. Search you for things that make you feel safe, not horny. Find something that makes you feel safe. Please, everybody. Let's keep going here. This one says, it doesn't matter how politically correct it is. If it's not in the scriptures, it's wrong. And I have checked this. I have gone over and tested this. I got to tell you guys, come on, I've tested it. I am an insane person. I check everything. I'm a researcher. I am crazy when it comes to stuff like that. You know, if you open up this book and you take any of the teachings out of it and you put them towards your family and your children, I guarantee you can't go wrong. You can bring any other book you want. You can bring any New Age spiritualist teaching you want, all of them. Keep in mind, most of the New Age spiritual teachings are Christ's that they just threw a one-eye symbolism on top of and tried to send it to you saying that it was New Age. And it's not. It wasn't. But I want to tell you guys, yes, everything in the books, not just the 66 that the Freemason New World Order tries to give you, all the ones restored, absolutely, the truth is within there. You can't deny it. I'm telling you, go ahead, prove me wrong. Here's an infinite money challenge. Prove me wrong that there's one teaching in here that's going to lead your children the wrong way. Because there's not. I've gone through the book. This is about truth, building your children up to be tough, to be righteous people, to not take anything from anybody, to learn how to grow. You think the scriptures teaches you about how to grow food, how to take care of animals, how to be clean. It teaches you everything in here. It's fine. I'm going to keep going. I just love that one. Look at this one here. It says in those books, it says animals are what? Souls. Yes, be careful what you do to animals. It says Genesis 1:20, and YaHaWaHa said, let the waters swarm with swarms of living creatures. In Hebrew, the word nephesh, that's Yiddish, usually translated to what? Souls. And let the birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the heavens, not the dome. That's retarded. It says here the birds are flying in the firmament. No, the firmament meant sky, not dome. Sorry. I peeked out there. So YaHaWaHa created the great sea creatures and every living creature that moves, usually translated again, souls, with which the waters swarm. And YaHaWaHa said, let the earth bring forth living creatures, usually translated again as souls according to their kinds. You can't mix a fish and a bird. Everything has their like kinds, right? And they have to work together. It goes against everything that evolution has ever taught. That's a beautiful meme. This one says the Apocrypha. Oh, look at this meme. Don't be fooled, you guys. This one doesn't say what you think it does. Everything in this meme is backwards. This is amazing. I'm super thankful that someone found this. The name that shall not be named on the podcast. It says here the Apocrypha is heretical. What? It promotes necromancy, purgatory, and works-based salvation. Okay, right off the bat, you guys think just saying, I believe in Christ, that's it? You're good? You're so-called saved? We're not saved yet, right? I haven't gone through the Great Tribulation and the judgment, right? I'm not saved, right? So what is the best thing to do until you're saved? That's to do good works, right? So they're telling you right off the bat, don't do anything good. Even more, it contains historical blunders. Absolutely not. Contradictions. It absolutely fixes the contradictions within the scriptures. If you read just the 66 books, you think Cain killed Abel, right? Because Abel had a better offering than Cain. But when you actually put the book of Adam and Eve back into it, which should be first, right? It tells you that Cain wanted his own twin sister, just like the Rothschilds today are inbred incest, right? And he killed Abel because Abel was supposed to marry Cain's twin sister. They were supposed to switch so that the DNA and the genes would be correct. Now we've been going through almost 6,000 years, right? Abel is still waiting for that mix. We haven't had that mix yet. We're still waiting. But if you don't know that, the contradictions are great. People go around mocking the scriptures. Oh yeah, Cain killed Abel because he had better meat than his fruit, right? No, that's not why. And regards, and it reads like a legend. It is legend. It does read legendary. The apocryphal books were written during the silent years. No, they weren't. They were written a long time ago. The book of Enoch was carried through the flood of no living prophet. That is hilarious. Most of the apocrypha are written by the same prophets. Solomon, David, there's so many. Enoch, these were all prophets. It says here Jesus, but we use YaHaWaHa. I never quoted from it. Okay. Christ quoted from the book of Enoch multiple times. He also quoted from the books of, the Wisdom of Solomon and many other extra canonical books. It goes on to state, and the Jewish people, an early church, rejected it. Are you kidding me? If the Jewish people told you to take those books away, you better believe that they're important, you guys. They wanted to hide the truth from the Goyim. That's what they've done. The Apocrypha is uninspired, they say, and should be excluded. Are you kidding me? This is such a good meme. Thank you. Thank you for finding this. You guys, when you see stuff like this, anything that the Jewish people deny, you better be putting that in your coffee. Let's keep going here. That was a good one. It says here, Azazel is not fighting churches. He's running them. He does more harm by sowing tares than by pulling up wheat. He accomplishes more by imitation than by outright opposition. Absolutely true. Yes. Let's go on here. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and Narnia and others all promote sorcery. Right? Stay you away from sorcery. I'll tell you what the best kind of sorcery is. Love. You just got to love people. That's it. Love and pray and send out good vibrations into the realm, not wicked sorcery ones. Let's keep going. It says here, Masonic inaugural ball in honor of the 44th president of the United States, Barack the Freemason Obama, who Steve Fletcher is trying to bring up that so he's got 8 kings. He's trying to say that Obama's the 5th and the 8th, right? So the scripture says that the 6th king becomes the 8th king after a short time. Steve says, no. Obama, the 5th king, he's going to be the 8th king again. Get you some truth over at Steve Fletcher 222. Can you tell the difference between the New Age and the Luciferian symbols? Of course, what they've done is, like I've said, you guys, what do you think we've been doing here? Bringing these New Age type spiritual memes to the table. There's a reason why I've been doing it, because they're absolutely super true. They took the truths that Christ spoke. They excluded them from the books. They said, you can't read that. Anyone that knew the truths that a lot of these New Age memes have, they killed them. They killed those people. And then what they do is the Vatican leaks it out and they put these New Age symbolism on top of the truths that Christ taught. So that it can be easily discredited. But we could take away these pictures and we could still share the truth, because it doesn't matter. Once the truth is spoken, it's spoken. It cannot be taken away. It cannot be hidden. You can put any kind of symbol you want on it. And I'm going to just change the symbol and make it right again. That's what we do here. This one here says, do not merely listen, read, write, study, and talk about the word, and so deceive yourself. It says, do what it says. Do it. Be righteous, be tough, be a rebel. The scriptures they're not about being a bitch. The scriptures are about being tough. People that are willing to die for what they believe in and to fight this new world order. That's what the scriptures tell you to do. They don't tell you to cuck out to anything satanic. Nothing. It tells you to fight back. It says fight, be strong, stand fast, it says, for the Lord is with you. Let's keep going. A battle for the minds of men, it says here, the battle for your mind, pulling down strongholds. The truth can expose and destroy the errors and sin that may exist in our own lives. Yes, it can. The truth is the mightiest of all. It cannot be defeated, you guys. You can't put a satanic symbol on a bunch of truth and say the truth is wrong now. It doesn't work that way. The truth is always the right. It's always going to win. It doesn't matter what they try to do. The truth is going to win. It's going to last forever. It's limitless, the truth, right? That's why we love ourselves some truth here. It says, Azazel comes in many forms. Lord of the Flies, Pan, Moloch, all-seeing eye. Coat of Mendez and Santa Claus. Good meme. Absolutely true. And we're almost done for the day, guys. I'm going to miss you guys all day as I go and kick some butt. It says here, Disney's Illuminati symbolism. It's just all over this screen. It doesn't end with these Satanists. They just keep it going. Oh, I'm not even close. I got way more memes. Let's see what I got here. This one says ecumenicism. Ecumenicism is the union of different faiths and religions coexist, it could say, which seems to be the plan of Zazel to prepare the world to receive what the Antichrist Trump looks like. It is the yoking up with demons. It is the lie that all paths lead to YaHaWaHa. That's not true. They don't, right? This is relativism, right? Relativity came from who? Eskimo wearing mini hat. Einstein. Unity at the expense of truth is deception from the enemy. Never take unity over truth. Never. Salvation can't be found in the Hindu God. No. It can't be found in Buddha. Buddha never said he was the son of the living creator. Can't be found in Allah, shamans, or the Mormon Jesus. Or self. But only in the Lord YaHaWaHai. Right? YaHaWaHai was either telling the truth or he was lying when he said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and that no man will cometh unto the Father but by me. That's what he said. Scriptures warn about the preaching of another gospel. Be you very careful. If you're telling people that they can find salvation on their own, they can't. The living Son of the Most High is the one that gave us the path. Very good. Now you know what ecumenicism means. American presidents, it says, are what? Slaves of the Eskimos. They are absolutely. Just look at all of them, how they put on the, kike and beanie, and then they pathetically kiss their butts. That's what they do because they want money and power. And the people that have monopolized the entire realm also wear these larger hats and the smaller hats. They've owned all the banks. They own all the different businesses. They move in. They give all the businesses to their family members, and then they fire everyone that they don't like. And they own it all. They own all the social media. They own all the disinformation media companies, the ADL, SBLC. They own it all. And if you don't cuck out to them and put these little hats on, which is an abomination, then you can't be in the position of power. You need to look no further to see who you can't talk about to find out who rules over you. And this one here, it says, take away the money, and what do you have left? Without precious this, what are these people? Just a grubby little bunch of international bandits and assassins and squatters who have perpetrated the most massive, cynical fraud in human history. Absolutely true. Couldn't get a more true meme on the screen this morning if I tried. No amount of money or gold is worth more than what? Bees, trees, and water. Nothing. Nothing is more precious than this. I don't know about you guys, but I sure enjoy me a forest. And there's not as many forests here like there is in Kanakistan. I do miss the forests tremendously, and waterfalls. I miss forests and waterfalls, but we love our honey. Honey is wonderful. Well, guys, I think let's do a couple more. We can fit in a couple more. What do we want me to do next, he says. I don't like these swirl symbols. But, this is hilarious. It's on the Freemason checkerboard. It's got its sanitizer. It's got its gay flag. It says peace. It's got its boosters up. And it's got its flags. What do we do next, it says. Here we go. The bee lives less than 40 days. That's so sad for me. Visits at least 1,000 beautiful flowers and produces less than a teaspoon of honey. For us, it is only a teaspoon of honey, but for the bee, it is a lifetime. Thank you to the bees. Absolutely. Look at this honey. It looks so good. I love me some honey. Let's finish off with this meme. It says, healing also means taking responsibility for the role you play in your own suffering. You guys understand that? I suffer. You guys have no idea how hard I am on myself. You have no idea. It's just something I am, okay? If I don't get up and fight, if I don't lie down at nighttime and have a checklist and go through everything that I had done today, if I didn't love people, if I didn't try to be better, if I didn't do the things like fighting for the truth and helping build up the truth for the youth and doing these things, I don't feel good about who I am. I will feel horrible. But I take responsibility. I take responsibility because sometimes I need to be a little bit easier on myself, right? Just let things go. Just chill out. And I'm working on that. I promise. I'm trying not to be so hard on myself. But again, may the 10th be with you. It's 6:41 a.m. in the Central Standard Time. That's 7:41 for the most beautiful woman online. But yeah, he's pregnant. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, okay? Thank you all for joining me today, this morning, and whoever tunes in the future, thank you so much. And I hope that you guys have a super wonderful Tuesday. We're almost to Friday. I can't wait. We got so much planned for the rest of the week, so please tune in. You know where to find us. Every day, it's going to be here. 5:45 a.m. in the Central Standard Time is when we go live. But I am so thank you that I'm alive. And keep building up those kids. Keep teaching those kids. Don't stop. Again, the games to play this week are counting numbers. You can say 165. The kid says 165. You can say 42398 and just keep adding numbers to the pattern, having them repeat them back. And then the clapping game. You do that, the kid goes. So what we're trying to do is create neural pathways in the brain for investigating things. That's the key this week for raising up the youth. We want to create good pathways in the brain for doing that. So again, thank you for tuning in. I am RJ Shine. I was super early. Now we're also ending on time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be free.
I've been going out of my mind just at the thought of you. Oh, I miss the feel of you. It's only a matter of time before I get to be with you, before I get the feel of you. And all my hopes are all mine. I keep them alive. Nothing else can make it right. But my freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what those I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming. I've been living through the thought of you. And there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom. For my. I've still got my patience and pride, and it won't run away from me. Some things will never leave. I spent way too long being blinded. Show me the enemy. Please be a friend to me. And all my hopes and all my I keep them alive. Nothing else can make it right. Freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what else I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming. I've been living through the thought of you. And there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom. For my
This is the only morning show. It's not sponsored.
I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna feel the wind under my wings. Every tear that I shed, every moment in fear that I live, and I wanna kiss the sun, hollering every truth that lives in my heart. For my freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what else I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming. I've been living through the thought of you. And there's